They thought you would never rise. Now, they can't understand how you did it. They never expected this. They never thought you would make it this far. They thought the pain would break you. They thought the rejection would silence you. They thought the disappointment would make you give up on yourself. But somehow, you're still here. And that's the part they don't understand. Because there was a time when even you weren't sure how things would turn out. There were nights when you questioned everything. Nights when you cried. Nights when you felt invisible. Moments when you wondered if all your efforts were leading anywhere. You kept showing up with a smile while carrying a battle nobody knew about. You kept moving forward when every reason existed to stop. Yet, something inside you refused to quit. Something inside you kept whispering, keep going. You're closer than you think. Don't stop now. The people who doubted you never heard that voice. They only saw the struggle. They only saw the setbacks. They only saw the chapter where things weren't working. So they assumed they knew your story. They thought they were watching the ending. But they were only watching the beginning. And now everything is changing. The same person they overlooked is becoming impossible to ignore. The same person they underestimated, stepping into a complete different version of herself. Not because life suddenly became easy, not because every problem disappeared, but because you grew. You became stronger, wiser, more confident, more aligned with who you truly are. You stop looking for permission. You stop waiting for approval. You stop letting other person's opinions decide your worth. And that changed everything. Some people become uncomfortable when they see someone rise after being counted out. Your success reminds them of every negative thing they said. Every time they doubted you, every time they laughed, every time they assumed you would stay exactly where you were. Your growth became evidence that they were wrong. And that can be difficult for certain people to face. But their reaction is not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to keep becoming, to keep growing, to keep healing, to keep believing in yourself. And there are people who spend more time watching you than working on themselves. More time talking about your life than improving their own. More time studying your journey than creating one for themselves. And while they were focused on you, you were quietly building, learning, improving, becoming, one small step at a time. Some people only see the results. They don't see the sacrifices. They don't see the tears. They don't see the lonely moments when nobody was cheering for you. They don't see the discipline, the persistence, the courage it took to continue when nothing seemed to be happening. But life sees it. The universe sees it. And now it's beginning to show. You are entering a season where your effort starts speaking for itself. A season where things begin to make sense. A season where doors start opening. A season where we finally understand why certain things had to fall apart. Because not everything that leaves your life is a loss. Sometimes things leave because they can no longer travel where you're going. Sometimes rejection is protection. Sometimes delays are preparation. Sometimes the closed door is guiding you towards a better one. The person who wanted to see you fail never understood this. They thought every setback was the end. You understood it was a lesson. They saw defeats. You saw growth. They saw obstacles. You saw opportunities. That is why you're still moving forward. That is why you're becoming more. That is why your light keeps getting brighter. And here is something beautiful. You don't need revenge. You don't need to prove anything. You don't need to spend your energy fighting people who misunderstood you. Your happiness is enough. Your peace is enough. Your success is enough. Your healing is enough. Keep your eyes on your own path. Keep your heart open. Keep believing in what is possible. Because the truth is, you haven't even seen the best part yet. The life you're creating is bigger than the life they imagined for you. The future that's calling your name is greater than the limitation they placed on you. And every day you continue to choose yourself, you move closer to it. So let them talk, and let them doubt, and let them wonder how you did it. While they're trying to understand your transformation, keep transforming. While they're looking at your progress, keep progressing. While they're focused on your story, keep writing it. Because your journey was never meant to end where they thought it would. That is not your ending. That is your rise. And trust me, the best chapters are still ahead.